How's it going, everybody?
What's going on?
Woo!
Welcome to episode 2.
Episode 2, baby. Episode 2.
Gotta say, new start screen, new overlay.
There we
They
go.
look good
Yeah.
compared to what we had last week.
Yeah.
Big
We're
upgrade.
trying.
That's
I
what
tried
took so long.
very
That's
hard,
why I said 8:30 and it's 9:20.
Oh,
But it was
goodness.
worth it. Well worth it.
Yeah. I was trying to do it, but I was just like, let's go into that a little bit later because God, it was a big old disaster.
It looks good though. It really does.
I like it a lot, actually. But yeah, welcome to episode 2 of Trying to Find a Tomorrow, or Trying to Find Tomorrow. Sorry.
Either way.
Hey, what's up? I'm your boy, the Future. Just call me Trevor. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Sports masochist. You can call me Ben or Sports or whatever.
Yeah. But hey, welcome to episode 2. We're gonna be talking about right now. Guess what, boys? I just got a new job, so I'm very
Get hyped.
stressed actually about that. God. So yeah, the numbers or the two things that we're gonna be talking about right now are work and stress, and those are both things I am dealing with a lot right now.
And they honestly go very much together.
Mhm.
Like, very few people go to their jobs and don't feel stressed about it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of something that everybody deals with at work.
Mhm.
Even if it's a job they love,
Yeah.
you still, have days where it's rough.
I have a lot.
Well, that's usually the reason people get a new job is
Mhm.
because there's just too many stressful days.
Yeah. That's what it is for me right now. I'm just so stressed with everything that I'm just I'm tired of dealing with stressful days at a stupid job that I don't make anything. So let's go. Try.
Yeah.
So got a new job. I start actually this Tuesday. So I'm really excited for that. Really pumped. Ooh.
Yeah.
I have so much.
No,
But
it's not, you don't have to say what the job is if you don't
Mhm.
want, but like, is it something you're gonna be happier doing, or is it just
I'm gonna
a
be
new
happier
job?
doing, yes. It is
Okay.
just a job, but I'm gonna be happier than what I am right now. Right now
Yeah.
I'm working in a terrible place. I really don't want to talk about it too
Right.
much, but it's
No,
just
no.
very stressful, just like unneeded stress really. It's so stupid, but it's unneeded stress that I do not want in my life pretty much. So
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
finally out of that situation soon. Like I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
See, and I do think it's funny because I also just recently got a new job,
Hmm.
and it's funny how there's like different reasons to get new jobs, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting one because the old place was burning you out and you just weren't enjoying it
Mhm.
at all.
Yeah.
And whereas I got a new job because I was working 15 hours a week and making no money.
Yeah. I'm
And-
pretty much that way too.
Wow.
It's just all of this unneeded stress, and then two, all these people that I'm actually a trainer at my job, so like all these people that I'm training now are making more money than me, so that's awesome. And I'm like,
Yeah, see, that's a big.
what's going on right
Is-
here? So I'm like, okay, let's not deal with that anymore. This is bullshit. Like,
I mean, that's why employers always tell you not to talk about salary with
Exactly.
other employees because they don't want you to be like, oh, why the hell am I making like 3/4 of what this person's making and they suck at their job?
exactly, it's bullshit. I'm
It is.
I'm happy to be out of there. I'm making more money at this job. I'm making $2 more an hour than I am at this other job. So
Nice.
thank God.
And
won't be
you won't have
good.
the stress of training people.
Yeah, trust me. I am so happy about that. But yeah, I'm really happy about this actually. It'll be a good step actually.
Yeah.
I'm real excited for it. Actually, to be honest, let's be real here. it was my old job before. So I had a job before I started at this one. They asked me to come back just because they were so low on people. So I know the job. I know everything how to do it. It's like it's low stress for me. Like I know how to do this job. The best thing about it is, or there's a couple things about it. I can wear headphones in the whole entire time. That's awesome to me. I
Nice.
need that so much
Yeah. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
God, I love like we. If you listen to last podcast that we had, episode 1, I love to listen to music nonstop every single day, pretty much. So like music is the only thing that's actually pushing me along through the day, and yeah, like I need that.
Yeah. It's that's a huge thing. Like
hmm
the job I'm working at now is in a restaurant, and I'm working mornings.
hmm
Like half of my shift is before we're even open, and the it's great because I'm like sitting there listening to my music
Yeah.
while I'm prepping food and stuff, and
hmm
then we open and it's like quiet, and it's like, man, I I
Yeah.
can't I
I
can't
can't
do
either.
it.
I believe in that. Yeah. I know all
I
about.
literally never am in silence if I can help it. Like
Yeah.
if I'm at home, I always have music on or I'm playing games, and
hmm
even both sometimes,
Yeah.
depending on the
Exactly.
game. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's music helps everything.
It does.
You're gonna
So
notice if you watch this podcast on the regular that we're probably gonna
we're
talk
gonna be.
about music
In fact, I
most
think.
episodes. It's gonna come up
Yeah,
at
it's
least
gonna come
once.
up a lot. In fact, I even think that next week or next time that we do an episode, um, you see, I think that we're probably gonna be talking about concerts that time, to be honest, because sneak
I'm
peek,
down for that.
I'm going over to a concert on this Sunday. My favorite artist of all time. Let's go. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this next episode. um,
Yeah.
this episode, yeah. Right now,
Yeah.
just the biggest focus. Like I'm stressed right now. I am so caught up on so much bullshit to where like even a couple of nights ago I was just staying up. Even though like I know how to do the job and everything, I know everything how to do the job. It's still just like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like even though you said you worked there before, I'm sure
hmm
most of the people are probably different,
Yeah.
and so you're going into a place where you probably don't know pretty much anyone, and you got to make new acquaintances.
Yeah.
I very
It's
rarely become friends with people I work with, but
it's stressful. Um, it's just like so much unneeded stress in my life that actually a couple of days ago I could not sleep at all just because I was like, oh my god, 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 like,
yeah,
God, I do not know what to do at all right now. I cannot deal with any of this. Like, please help me. But
there's
yeah,
also there's also stress from like you are basically like it's tough to get a job
hmm
sometimes, and like somebody's giving you that chance and you don't want to
I
screw it up.
I'm so happy that like yeah, this job and everything. I've had my job right now for a year and a half. I've reached out to so many places. Like, hey, can I work there? Can I please work there? Can I please work there? And it's so relieving to finally like get this new job and everything. So I'm excited about this actually. I'm very excited about this. But still it's just
Yeah,
like am I gonna be okay? Am I gonna do good? Am I gonna be fine to where because I'm working full time right now at this new job. They want me to work part time, but I really need full time, you know? Like I need to pay my rent and everything. So
yeah,
it's like, am I gonna be okay? Like I don't know anything about this whole situation. Like it's stressful.
right,
Like life is life is
yeah.
stressful, man.
Growing up sucks, man.
Mhm.
Let's just
Yeah.
say it like it is. Like
Yeah.
when you're younger, you don't have to deal with crap like this, and it's
Exactly.
you know
It's hard.
it's always funny to me when you know, when you're younger, you're like, man, I can't wait to get old. You get so much freedom and all that. And it's
Exactly.
true,
Yeah.
like to an
I wish
extent.
I can be 18 every single day of my whole
Right.
entire life because those
That's
18,
about the
yeah.
ideal.
Whenever
Because
I
you
was
got a job,
18,
you can make money,
yeah.
but you don't really have the bills. You don't have that much responsibility.
Hmm.
And it's
Exactly.
like, as you get older, it just more and more shit just piles up.
Sucks, guys. As a person that is like a newly found freaking adult now, it sucks. It fucking sucks. I am so
That's why,
tired of it.
honestly, it's great to like keep the mentality of a younger person,
Exactly.
because if you
I'm gonna
get
adult 100%.
yeah, exactly, if you like start to think too much about being an adult, like you just get bombarded with way too much stress, and
Mhm.
it'll burn you out
Yeah,
instantly.
exactly.
But
It's hard.
yeah, and it's, I don't know, it's fun, like
Hmm.
having the freedom that comes with adulthood. Like nobody's telling you what to do
Yeah,
and all that, but there's definitely, you know, limits to that
exactly. Yeah.
because of how much money you make or whatever.
Yeah,
I
I have to deal with that a lot, especially because I like to go out to vacations and everything, like as much as I can, pretty much. But as I'm very limited about like how much I can actually do, of course. So say like um, let's say for this wedding I went to a couple of days or a couple of weeks ago. Um, I was so happy to meet everybody. Very happy to see everybody. I freaking love all my friends that I hung out with. Everything. Um, but I was on a budget, 100%. Like all my friends
yeah,
that were just like, "Oh, let's go do this," and I was like, "I'm gonna stay behind a little bit." Like, hey, I'm trying to go, but of course, oh, it sucks.
yeah. I mean, so there, I definitely get that, especially right now with like starting the new job. There was a couple weeks where I didn't get paid,
Mm, no,
and
do not want to deal with that.
I'm in the process of building a PC.
Hmm.
So that's like all my money went into that. And my friends around here, like without even going on vacation anywhere, they
Mm,
were like, "Oh, you want to go out and grab a drink or something?" And I'm like, "Dude, I want to, but I
I
can't.
can't.
Like, I have like $20 for the next 5 days.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I have to get gas. It's like, like I just can't do it.
It's
So
stressful. It's very.
I,
I've been on those days where I was just like, okay, I only have $5 right now. Like,
yeah,
I do not have anything. I
yeah,
have $5 to my name, and I cannot do anything. I'm stressed.
yeah.
I do not know how to deal with anything. It sucks. God, being an adult
Yeah,
sucks. Why do people
it
actually want to
does.
be an adult? It really sucks. Why
Because
would
when
you
you're
want?
younger, you don't realize what comes with that.
True,
There's a lot of
but
there's you just see the good things. Just like now, when you look back at being younger, you only see the good stuff. But
mhm,
like, there's reasons you didn't want to be a kid because
yeah.
whatever you were picked on or whatever the you know situation.
Mm,
Like, there's reasons you didn't want to be a kid at the time, and
yeah.
it's
We'll
you
go
don't look at
over.
those when you look back. You
Mhm.
look at the good stuff about not
We'll go
having
over like a lot
responsibilities.
of like that stuff because that's a lot of
Yeah.
hardcore depression.
Well,
We'll
yeah,
open we'll open up that kind of worms later on another episode because God,
right.
yeah, a lot of that trauma is from childhood. So yeah. It's- so we'll open up that can of worms on another episode right now. No, let's, let's
This is
not.
gonna turn into like a therapy session.
It's gonna be just like this time. This time happened. This guy can make fun of me. Like no, that, trust me, I do not want it to be like that and everything. So yeah, it won't be like that. But yeah, just this job, man. I'm really happy about this. I'm really happy. But
I think
also, what's up?
Oh god.
I'm really happy about this, but it's just like I don't know how this will work. I don't know how everything will work. Don't know anything. It's
Yeah.
hard right now.
I think that's what you have to focus on though, is like new jobs are so stressful, but you have to remember that like this is gonna be better,
Hmm.
and that's
Yeah,
what kind of gets
trust
you
me.
over
Yeah, that's
that
the
whole
only thing that's
transition phase.
kind of keeping me forward. Just like, huh, I'm doing good right now. Like I hopefully in a little bit. Hopefully I'm good because I know I'm happy. I'm so happy to finally get out of this like toxic situation because this job I am right now is just actually terrible. I am
Yeah,
so tired of this bullshit and everything. Um, I'm
I
so
totally
happy to
get that.
finally get out of there and everything. So yeah, I'm very happy about this, but at the same time,
I've I've quit several jobs for bad, just being a bad place to work. Like it
mm,
wasn't even the job itself, it was just like bad owners or the people there or whatever. Like
yeah,
there's so many reasons that jobs can be bad, and
yeah,
it's not necessarily just the pay or the job itself. Like if you don't have fun or at least tolerate the people you work with, like you have to spend 40 hours a week with them, and
mm,
that'll just destroy any chance of enjoying a
yeah,
job.
yeah. Trust me, I I've had to deal with that a lot. I've had my fair share of like awesome friends that I'm like, man, I'm so happy that I work with these people. But then again, I've also met with the people they just like, this sucks. Why am I dealing with this right now? This actually freaking sucks. This is terrible. But
Yeah,
yeah, like I'm really
it's
happy about it.
right. It's fun
Hmm.
to do do new stuff,
Yeah.
and yeah,
You
but
see, for me actually, I'm I'm very inexperienced because just so you don't know, I'm I'm a kid, guys. I'm only 21, and I've been with only 3 different jobs or something like that. The 3 different jobs, I stayed there for a year plus for all of them. So, like, um, actually getting to something new, even though this job is not new, it's still getting used to other things pretty much. Um, it's just getting used to other things new is just it's a little bit hard for me. It's a little bit
yeah.
just like, especially for like, because I don't know. It's the
Well,
I've only
yeah.
had 3 jobs or so. I don't know, man. I'm really bad.
Well, so like
Hmm.
yeah, new. It's a mix of like the excitement of a new job and doing something new, and also the fear, whatever you want to call it, of well, that's really bright on my face.
Yeah, I
The
see that
fear,
actually.
the anyway, the like fear of trying something different that you're
Hmm.
not used to. Like
Yeah.
everybody likes doing new things, but they also don't like change.
Hmm.
So it's that
Yeah.
weird like middle ground.
Yeah, I know that actually. I have a lot of like, oh, I want to travel to all these places and everything, but it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
God.
I see I love traveling. That's we'll
Yeah,
talk about that too in another
we'll talk
episode,
about
I'm
that one
sure.
in an
But
episode. Yeah.
but yeah, that's definitely one of those things where it's like I've gone on vacations by myself with like me and one other friend.
I wish.
So like I went from Northeast Ohio to LA with one other person, and we didn't
Mm.
know anyone there, and it was just like, what are we gonna do for a week? Like there's nobody to be like I've gone on other vacations. Like I went to New Orleans and I
Mm.
knew people down there, and they were like telling us all the good restaurants, like cool bars to go to, like things
Yeah,
to go see. And when I went to
that's
LA, it
awesome.
was like, what should we do? Because we don't know people here to
Yeah.
tell us. Like, and it's it's the same thing with, you know,
Like
like
what?
I've worked jobs where I knew people going in. Like my
Hmm.
friend got me the job or whatever. And then there's jobs like the one I just got where I don't know anyone there, and it's like going in like pretty much blind.
Hmm.
You have no idea what to expect.
Yeah. That's my struggle right now. That's my biggest struggle right now. It's just like,
Yeah.
ugh, it's hard. it's it's
It's
really hard.
I actually had that realization the other day at my new job that I think, and I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure it's the first job I've ever had where I didn't know somebody there first. Like
Hmm.
every other job I've had, like I got the job because I knew someone there,
Yeah.
which is the easiest way to get a job, by the way.
Yeah.
If you're looking for jobs, ask your
To be
friends
honest, that's how I got my
because
previous, or the how I got my job right now. It's just
yeah,
like, hey, my friend asked if I could come back on, and I'm good.
it's number one tip if you're unemployed is ask your friends because somebody you know is working somewhere where they're hiring.
Hmm.
But
I should have done that for a bit, man. God dang it. Because I've been trying to get out of this job for years. Like,
yeah,
a year or
it's
so. It's just been toxic all the way.
I was unemployed for 4 months or something
Yeah.
before the job I had before the one I'm working now.
Hmm.
And it was like it took me 4 months before I like swallowed my pride and was like, does anybody know of anywhere hiring where they work? Like and within 2 days I had a job. It was
Hmm.
like, God damn, what am I doing?
Yeah. You see, I could never do that. I could never, even though, trust me, I would love to do that. I used to actually, I had like a month-long period or something like that where I didn't have a job or anything. And that was the most relaxing days of my whole entire life. Those were great. It was
It's
stressful,
yeah,
but,
I think kind of the same thing
mhm,
where as a job where there's, you know, good and bad and
yeah.
just about anything else in life where it's like, oh, this is great just sitting around doing nothing, and then you
But then
start to see your
reality
savings just
hits.
slowly disappearing. It's like, oh,
Reality hits you
oh
like a
yeah,
fucking truck.
I need money to do things in life.
Yeah,
I should
yeah.
probably
That was the
actually try to
biggest
find a
thing.
job.
People were just like, "You paid your rent, but are you gonna do anything else?" And I'm like,
Right,
or like, are you gonna pay your food bill or something like that? And
right.
like, I would walk over to other places, or I would go over to like, yo, boy, freaking Taco Bell. It's my best friend during that time, because I would go in there, they would know my order and everything. They would go like, okay, there you go. It's perfect. Here you go. But yeah, those were good
Yeah,
times and a lot of bad times just because I needed a job so badly. Like I needed to pay everything, man.
yeah.
It was so stupid.
It's it's rough,
Hmm.
but um, you know, there's also a lot of good with that where you just sit around and play video games all day.
And that's what a majority of my days were.
Right? Same here.
Chilling out. And that's what I would love to do right now, but you know.
You want to be honest? That's why I got into streaming because I was unemployed, sitting at home playing video games all day, and I was, why not? Maybe I can make a few
Hey, I
bucks,
get that.
and I'm playing video games anyway. Something I like doing. Why not? So, you know.
Hmm.
And now I do it even with a job, but
Yeah.
um, yeah. So what? So like, two-part question.
Hmm.
When you were growing up versus now,
Yeah.
what was your dream job then versus what would it be now?
Okay.
Or is it not different?
So dream job as I was a kid. I was an ambitious kid.
Okay.
I was a very ambitious kid. So, whenever I was a kid, I was obsessed with one place, in one place only. A little place called Disney World. And I wanted so badly. This was my dream. If you would have asked me, like, freaking age 10 to age like 15 or so, like, what do you want to do with your life, Trevor? I wanted to be a, like the engineer part. They actually call those Imagineers over at Disney World. So you work on like, the rides and everything. And that's what I wanted to do with my life, man. That was my set purpose and everything. And then I went into an engineering class and I was like, shit, this is hard. Like, this is ridiculous. So I was like, this is not working. Let's not do this anymore. So I was like, nah, let's not.
That's really funny because my cousin actually works at Disney World, the one in Florida.
Yeah, Disney World.
As an engineer or
Yeah.
an Imagineer.
Yeah.
That's her job.
That was my purpose for life, man. That was my whole entire, like, this is what I want to do, man. This is what I want to do. And it was so, like, because the whole entire thing that I want to do is I have so much, like, hard things and hard depression that I have to deal with. That was just like, you know what? I don't want to make, like, myself happy. I want to make other people happy. Because I want to try to do that. That was the biggest thing whenever I was even a kid. I was freaking 10 years old and I was dealing with all this depression, which we'll go into that in a little bit. In a different episode, trust me. But like, I was 10 years old and going like, you know what? I don't care about my happiness. I'm going to try to make other people happy if I want to do anything. And that in turn will make me happy and everything. So that was my biggest goal. I was like, you know what? Seeing freaking people scream or something like that whenever I make a roller coaster or whatever, that's perfect. So as a little kid, I was like, let's watch all these like Disney things. It was great. But yeah,
that's pretty legit. Like
that was my kid. That was my life as a kid.
Yeah.
And then now, if you ask me now, to be honest, I don't know, man. Like, dream job, of course, will be like working at like IGN or something like that. But that's a dream. Like, of course, that would be like, dream status. Me working over with an SF with IGN. That would be a dream. But will it ever happen? I don't think so. Let's just be real. Because I do not know anything. Like, sure, I have connections. Don't know anything. How to do anything. Let's just be honest.
It became abundantly clear when building our overlay.
I was trying. Okay, we'll get into that. Let's get into that before you answer yours, okay?
Okay.
So, let me just say, I used to be an artist. Used to just because I used to put in like, a lot of art competitions and everything. And I would get pretty big actually. I would like get first place in a lot of them. But I made like one last self-portrait and everything. Which that self-portrait I worked on for months. Like, honestly, I put hundreds of hours into this thing. And I was just like, you know what? This is the last piece I'm ever going to work on. But still, I have in my mind just like, okay, I want to try to make everything perfect. Like, as perfect as I can. Everything. It's hard. So, I only know pen and paper. I only know, writing it down, blah, blah, blah. Perfect, fine. And I do not know digital art at all. I was getting very frustrated. Let's just say. Trying to make this freaking overlay. And it looks great. I like it a lot, actually. I like it a lot. Woo! But yeah.
It turned out well.
It turned out really well.
The only thing I'd change, obviously, and we're going to fix it because it's driving the future crazy.
Yeah.
Is my name is a little off center.
Yeah. Mine is fine for his.
But
before we went live, I was just like,
basically doing that in 45 minutes and you throwing those on there before I cut out the spot for the webcams, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. But But what about you, man? What did you want to do whenever you were a
So
kid?
when I was a kid, I wanted to play pro sports. I mean, I feel like that's a very common answer with kids,
Hmm.
like something like that.
Hmm.
And like I got kind of close. I played in college and I tried out once for a minor league team in
Hmm.
baseball, but that was as far as it went. And then I stopped because I just beat the crap out of myself. Like
I get
I
that.
need I need like 5 different surgeries right now because I just destroyed my body playing
Yeah,
sports. Like I
I get
broke my
that.
back, I dislocated my shoulder, I like tore some stuff in my arm. I need knee replacements. Like my body is falling apart.
And that's why I don't deal with that stuff.
But even in hindsight, like I would do it all.
Mhm.
I like
100%,
since
yeah.
I mean my name is sports masochist. Like
Mhm.
I I love sports. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. Um
What about
so
now? What do you want to do now?
now
What's dream status?
there's there's three
Three things.
that I
Name them
couldn't
all. Name them all. Let's
choose
go.
between. Okay, one is similar to yours, but kind of more on the
You went a little bit mute.
like
What's up? Okay, now you're good.
I would like it on more of the like the kind of funny side. Like I'd like to start my own
Yeah,
company
that'll be fun.
talking about video games and entertainment, whatever. Like be able to have my own freedom to do whatever.
Hmm.
Um so that's one. Like that would be the top probably.
Yeah, that would be
Second,
that would be another dream of mine, but it will never
right.
happen again.
Never know.
Let's try.
Never know. All right. The second would be still in sports to be either a broadcaster, announcer type deal,
Hmm.
or some kind of coach somewhere.
Broadcaster would be fun.
Yeah,
I can imagine that being really fun, actually.
I've actually considered going back to school for broadcasting,
Hmm.
but it's one of those things where I'm not 100% sure. I want to go back to school for it and
Yeah,
do all that. But
exactly. Don't go to school unless you're really passionate. Like
right.
that's how I was. I was just all my friends were going to college and everything like they always do. And I was just like I right now I'm not feeling it at all. So like
So
that's not.
I did the opposite. I went to out of high school not really knowing what I wanted to do.
Yeah. That's what I was not
I was
wanting
in
to
college for
do.
3 years and 4 times, and eventually I was like, it's not worth it. I'm just wasting money.
Mhm.
Uh, and then number three would be music, music production. Like
Yeah,
I kind
that would
of
be
do
fun.
that already. Like I've recorded a few albums, uh, one for another guy that I when I lived in New York, and a couple other like random songs. And it's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
I love doing it, but it's also one of the like it's funny because I've figured this out on my own is that fields that I would want to go into
Mhm.
are video games, music, and sports, which are probably the three hardest fields to get into in the world.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
Like,
biggest thing. It
and it's
sucks.
like,
It's
man,
a
I am
hard.
setting myself up for disappointment.
Exactly, man.
like,
Like
like no matter what I do, if it's not in those, I'm gonna be like
yeah.
kind of let
Yeah,
down.
man.
It's not gonna be a job I love, basically, if it's not in there. And
It's hard, man. It's really hard because I know like of course I have like a ton of dream status things I would love to do and everything, but like I know those are just dreams. Those are just dreams. This is never gonna
well,
happen.
I mean, there's there's
Mhm.
definitely things that are like out of reach,
Yeah.
but like things like I don't know, like what you like IGN
Mhm.
legitimately, like you'd have to do a lot more stuff and like teach yourself or go to school for
Yeah,
stuff, but
I would
like
have to
it's not
figure out how to actually do this because
right, but it's
I
not
would
like
love to do it. I would
unobtainable.
love to work on like the back end. Because of course I don't want to go like like your boy Damon Hatfield or something like, hey guys, welcome to IGN News and everything. Like, no, I'm gonna be in the background, like with my voice especially. No, no, they would not want me in the front cover.
We'll
So
just get
no,
we'll
like
just get the future to start giggling like live
just
on
like
GameScoop, just like
exactly, yeah.
that.
They're gonna freaking like they're gonna make some stupid joke and I'm just just like in the background. Exactly.
uh,
It's gonna be it's gonna be
I,
hard.
I I will say because it came up like we're
Mhm.
not just as a preface. We should have said it at the beginning.
Mhm.
I typed it in the chat, but um, we're not really responding to chat. But if there's a good point that comes up or something like that, something we can talk about, like we'll talk about it for a minute. But we are gonna do like a Q&A, whatever. If you have like something to talk about at the
Mhm.
end, but there was one. What about video game development as a dream job?
I'm
I
gonna
would
be
like to
honest.
do it, but I don't know anything about computers or coding, and I'm not artistic, so
I'm gonna be
that.
honest. I was about to actually bring that up. I was actually about to bring that up. But I tried that. Let me just say, I like I love math. I'm very like I like math a lot actually. Like it's okay, I can go ahead and do this, I can do that, It's the like the whole entire basis of everything pretty much. So I like it. I like math a lot. But I tried to go into like coding and coding. I was just like, nope, I cannot deal with this. If I would love to do video game development, it would be awesome to me. It would be very fun. But it's just nah.
Right.
Um, I
Like,
like
yeah.
I am not good at that side at least. I could see myself like what Andrew Garfield I think what did like a couple years ago. He worked at actually Gearbox that's right around the corner from me, and he just worked at like the social side and everything. I could see myself
Okay.
doing that,
Like more the
like the
PR.
yeah, more of like PR instead of just like I could see myself doing the art or something like that, maybe doing that, but not just straight up coding. I was I cannot do
I,
coding at all. I'm
I
terrible at it.
see. So I've never tried. I've never looked into it. I don't know how to.
I took a
But
class on it and it was just I was
I
trash.
really, I think I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably take a class, but it's it's one of those things that I just never really tried or considered trying.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and now that I'm older and more interested in like getting into the video game industry,
Yeah.
I probably should. But um, yeah, I don't know.
I
Maybe
mean,
one day.
like honestly, if I wanted to, a dream or like getting myself a step into the industry if I wanted to. Right around the corner over here, we have id Software, which is making the new Doom game, which I freaking love Doom. I love that. I could go into like all these things. It's great. Like but like I just don't. I don't see myself doing it really, to be
Right. I
honest.
think I think that if I was to get into the video game industry, it would be more um like story side of things.
Mhm.
Like
I
I
could
like
totally see that.
writing. Like I enjoy writing quite a bit,
Mhm.
and I feel like I could do that side much better.
Yeah.
But that's that's a whole different
Can of
kind of
worms and
side
everything.
than
Yeah.
right. Like that's more just writing stories, handing them to people and being like, "This happened." I did my part. It's on you
Mhm.
now. Have fun.
Oof.
But yeah, I, it's I would love to get into video games. Again, it's really hard to do,
Mhm.
and
It's just I know I'm not cut out for that side at all. Like I would love to get into the PR. Maybe I could see myself doing that, but yeah, I do not see myself getting into that at all. Like I'm
right,
trash. Let's be real. I'm trash at this and everything. So like, it's hard.
yeah, it's it's fun.
Mm,
I would like to at least check it out, but
yeah.
that's a whole different side of the industry than what I've looked at and what I've kind of focused on learning.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, um, I'm trying to think. So, what about like besides gaming
Yeah.
and music, which we've established? What do you do for like stress relief?
Stress relief, man. That's of course. Uh, besides music, which music calms my nerves a lot. I'll always just like whenever, depending on how I want to feel, actually. Definitely for music. If I want to feel, just like let's be carefree. Let's just try to, ease the stress. I'll just play on like some 90s hip hop or something like that. Just whatever. Let's just be chill. Um, and yeah, that's a lot of it. And then right now, a lot of it is playing games. Of course, I play a lot. Like I love games. So right now, a lot of that. Those two really are the biggest things that are keeping me through life right now. Because right now, I need those distractions.
Yeah, I mean, those are both
Hmm.
my top stress relievers for
Yeah.
sure. But um, yeah, it's super important to have
Hmm.
um some kind of stress reliever
Yeah.
because you
Like,
need something.
actually, I love to binge watch a stupid show or something like that too. Nothing gets me better. A couple days ago, I know I'm dating myself a little bit. Hit game or hit show American Vandal season 2 came out. I had a day off. I was like, you know what? Let's binge through season 2. Oh my god. Let's just be real. I love that show so much. It's so stupid. Whew. So good.
I
Definitely
haven't watched
watch
that
it.
one.
But yeah. Nothing makes me like, I don't really like binge culture as much. Like I try to take my time on things. But yeah, like for certain shows, I will watch the whole entire thing and just go like, okay, I'll wait until the next season or something like that. But yeah,
See, I
um,
don't. Yeah,
mm,
I I now that I've started binging shows,
mm,
trying to go back to watching them episode by episode, like week by
yeah,
week, is really hard to do
yeah, it's hard,
because
especially
like
I know about that struggle.
I'm trying to think. There was something I started watching recently that was like actually airing on TV still,
Hmm.
and I fell off like 3 episodes in because I was like, I just want to watch the next episode and I can't wait. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll just wait and watch it all when it comes to Netflix.
Hmm. That was me with hit show FLCL. That was a struggle. That was a struggle because that's one of my favorite shows of all time. They finally came back with season 2,
Yeah,
and I like that
yeah,
show a lot. Actually, it's really good. Watch it.
yeah. Other than that, every once in a while I'll do yoga, which sounds
Yeah,
real corny and dumb, but
yeah.
goddamn, yoga is great.
I've done it like a couple times. It's a little bit too corny for me to be honest, but yeah.
It's great for stress relief and great for not feeling terrible.
Hmm.
It's way better of a workout than it should be, but
Yeah. I've done a little bit. Um, I've done the times where I'm just like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just like take a walk around the park or something like that. But
Right.
and those are actually really helpful for me, especially whenever of course we'll go back to music for a little bit. I'll just plug in my headphones, just like play like I don't know. If you really want me to just chill, you just like to relax. I'll just like play like a vaporwave station and just chill out immediately. Like as soon as the first song is done, boom, I'm good for like at least until the next struggle comes around, and I'm like, "Arr." I'm
Yeah.
shaking.
Yeah, it's um music's great. And it's there for any mood too.
Hmm.
Like you're feeling stressed, you can listen to relaxing music, or if you want to just
Best.
rage out about being stressed, you can listen to some heavy shit.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. It's all there. It's great.
Again, yeah, music is gonna be coming up a lot in this show. It's gonna be coming up a lot.
Yeah. I'm perfectly okay with that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's about all I got.
Hmm. I'm pretty good
So-
too.
If anyone in chat has any comments about either what we've been talking about the podcast, and you want to chime in, feel
Yeah.
free now. If we don't see anything, then we'll call it.
Yeah.
If we are going to be posting this on YouTube, hopefully.
Soon.tm. Soon.
We did start a YouTube channel. We got our logo.
We got a logo. It's looking good. If you want to see the logo really fast, I'm gonna go ahead and show. It's that little.
Which one are we going with?
Yeah. We're gonna show the other one, but that's like the circle design right there. That's our logo. Right there. I like it a lot actually. I worked a little bit on. We'll
But yeah.
like finalize it and everything, but yeah. We got it.
So
It's good. We just we'll post it to YouTube soon.tm. Don't know when. Let's be real.
tell your friends. It'll be on there. Trying to Find Tomorrow is the.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
We're trying to figure out. Or the biggest thing
Let's see.
is just I do not know how to upload anything. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll let
Mhm.
see.
But yeah. This was a good episode too, though. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
We'll come back. We do every 2 weeks. Sorry, it was a little bit delayed because of me, of course, because I'm a disaster, and Destiny ruins everything. It ruins a lot of my time. So, so yeah.
I mean, yeah, we haven't established like a day because
Yeah.
I don't know about your schedule, but mine changes. So,
Mhm.
Um,
Mine changes a lot too, but also like, yeah, it's hard.
so it's hard to have a set day,
Mhm.
set.
Yeah, we don't really have like a set day per se. We do, of course, we try to keep it every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks is when we're trying to like episode 3, which episode we don't know. So yeah, it was good though. Good episode. Woo.
Yeah.
With that, we're gonna close down. We good?
Think, yeah.
With that, episode 2 of Trying to Find Tomorrow is done. Come by in 2
Done.
weeks or so.
On the fly, decisions here.
Mhm.
We should go back to the big screen and mute ourselves again. This is great
Like whenever we
content.
close it out.
Yeah.
No problem, man. We'll definitely be doing that as well. Go ahead, if you want to, as well. actually see whenever we go live, follow me at twitch.tv/thefutureisnear. We're going to be hosting it on there for a bit. But yeah, we good. And then go ahead and plug yourself as well if you want to.
Yeah, I stream at Twitch TV /Sports Masochist.
Mhm.
I try to stream at least 3 days a week. That's been hit with the new job. I've gone down to like 2 days, but trying to stream as much as I can. So,
But yeah.
other than that, search Sports Masochist. I've got video highlights from the streams. On Twitter at Twitch TV Sports M.
Mhm.
I think that's all I got.
With that, trying to find tomorrow episode 2 in the bag. We good. Thank you all for coming. Seriously. This has been awesome. Thank you all.
See you guys. Catch you guys in a couple weeks.
Yeah, see ya.